An impressive win for the Jets, a messy day for the Steelers. Peter, we'll start with you. Give me your biggest takeaway from this game.
Down 10 in Pittsburgh with that crowd, with that history. Jets never win in Pittsburgh. And Saleh said he's going to take receipts. Well, there's a CVS receipt like the size of this table right now. And I think it's all about Zach Wilson in the fourth quarter. Zach did not play well the first three quarters. It was up and down. And then the fourth quarter, Zach Wilson comes out here, and he goes 10 of 12 for 128 yards, moves his team right down the field. That's a different type of win. That's not a win where you're up the whole game and you're relying on your run game. This is a win you had to pull one out of a hat, and gosh, do I love seeing the way that this team responded. That's adversity. That's a young team coming back and showing fortitude. Again, down 10 late in this game, and Zach Wilson goes 10 of 12 in the fourth quarter and finds a way to somehow, some way. This team's 2-2. If you ask any Jets fan, when they looked at the schedule back in August, like, what would you want after 4 games? If you said 2-2, they'd say, sign me up. And Saleh being so fired up like that gets me fired up. It's good to have football back in New York City.
It's 2-2, and it feels like 12-0. It really does. Like, a buddy of mine tweeted yesterday, like, it was like, when's the last time Jets fans have felt this excited? And, like, the first GIF was, you know, the old Titanic lady. It's been 84 years.
Yeah.
It actually has been 5 years. They haven't started 2-2 in 5 years. This is a long time. And there's just something. It does, in this town, for that team, it feels like it might as well be 12-0. And then you start to get into, like, the magic of Wilson and the moxie. I don't know if it's magic yet, but it's something like there's this whole story now that before the game-winning drive, they went to Breece Hall, and what did Zach say in the huddle? And he said, let's go get a bleeping touchdown. Like, that's New York. Like, that's relatable. Let's do this thing. And he's working against a lot because he's such a cutie pie with the dimples and the blue eyes and stuff. To come across as, like, gritty New York, like, it's stuff like that. It's winning in Pittsburgh. When you say you get a bleeping touchdown, then you do. This is a great thing for the Jets. I don't know if it's sustainable. I have no idea. That's the first Jet in history, Jets quarterback, to catch a touchdown. It's never happened. There's something different happening, and I like it.
Yeah, exactly. There's something different. This Wilson kid is bringing the juice with him. Like, his first game back, he's injured, missed the first 4 games, like Peter said. When he went down, Becton went down, then they bring in Dwayne Brown, he goes down. So after 4 games to be 2-2, it's amazing. But watching Zach Wilson out there, he catches a touchdown pass. They had the double reverse and all of that nonsense, but he catches the touchdown pass. And out of the Jets, you want to see some swag. You want to see the energy, the spin. Look at the spin, just right off the fingers. And go ahead and hit the gritty.
What'd you think of the gritty?
It wasn't bad. Like, we talked about it in London. The gritty is becoming a universal dance. Nate kind of alluded to it was one for us. I'm not going to go into details. Peter attempted, but Zach Wilson, I give him credit. I think the dance was okay. I think Jets fans, they were happy about it. He's in the end zone, so that's all that matters. And the gritty was pretty good. Barrios, get in there, too. Barrios with the blonde hair and everything going on. Like, that's the New York Jets right now. You got to love it.
Why is the gritty so racially charged all of a sudden? I got people in my ear in the booth saying, it was all right. I'm not even going to name them. Like, why is this? Do we have to do this?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You said Zach's working against a lot, the blue eyes, the dimples. Is that a tough draw for him?
I think it is, yeah. Well, look, Sanchez had the same deal, and he's coming out with painted-on white jeans, and Peter wrote the profile on GQ. And New Yorkers are, all right, go win. I mean, you can wear the fur coat if you're named it, but you won a Super Bowl, so I think it's a lot.
It's a good time to be a New York football fan.
It is.
Yeah, for either team, so what a win.
5-3 combined.